Look at this dude.
What's poppin'? Everybody, welcome back to another video. Hey man, if you haven't already done so, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Smash the like button, click that bell while you're at it so you can be a part of the Post Noti Gang family. Best family on YouTube, and that's no cap hands. Hey man, we got a video today. This is by SML Universe. Every SML cast member who got arrested and why. Now, a lot of y'all, if you guys have been rocking with me, you guys know I've been arrested several times in my lifetime. I can't really count how many, but if you can, guys, stay out of them bracelets, you feel me? Stay out of trouble, no care. But look, as long as you learned your lesson, that's all that matters. Every time I go and whatever mistake I did or done, look, I come out a lot smarter and wiser for the most part. Anyways, y'all, we're gonna do less talking, man, more reacting. Let's dive right into this video. Let's go.
There have been 7 members of the SML cast who have broken the law and gotten arrested. And today, we're gonna talk about all of them, starting with Lovell, who has the biggest criminal history of anybody in this video.
Shout out to my boy Lovell, bro.
Lovell is one of the most loved SML cast members, with people liking his chill personality and his—
Yeah, he's a really cool guy, man. If you guys ever get the chance to meet Lovell is a goofy person. He's funny as hell.
Characters like Chef Pee-Pee and Joseph. However, behind the scenes, Lovell has faced personal challenges that eventually led to his encounters with the law. 2017 was particularly a rough year for Lovell. His first unfortunate encounter with the law came in the form of 3 different arrests for cannabis possession within only the first half of the year. Bear in mind at that time—
Damn, my boy. Hey, man, look, a lot of the times on some real ish, man, look, substances is what gets people locked up. I know I have a couple of times, and they really get you, man, when they put you on pretrial or probation or whatever, and you got to take them tests every month or every week, man. The only reason I failed my last one last year is because I failed the test while I was out on pretrial, and then it got violated, and boom, you know, it's
cannabis laws were far stricter than they are today, especially in certain states. These arrests were not taken lightly, and the legal consequences were significant. The total amount it would cost to bail Lovell out for these charges was a staggering $9,500.
If his bond was $9,500, that means it took him what, not even $1,000 to get out. So honestly, it's not too heavy. But like all the fees, court costs, the hassle going back and forth, hiring lawyers, and blase, that's where that money be stacking, bro. Like
an amount that would strain anyone's bank account. But unfortunately, later in the same year, Lovell's troubles escalated when he was arrested for a DUI, aka drunk driving.
We've all made mistakes, man, and to be honest, and for the one, I don't really talk about it because it's not my proudest moment, but I've gotten a DUI as well. This was back in, and it's probably honestly the same county he got arrested in Pensacola, Escambia County. Escambia County got me one time for a DUI, and that, when I say is expensive, DUIs are expensive, no cap.
This incident not only resulted in jail time, but also added to the mounting challenges that Lovell was facing at the time. But interestingly enough, according to his song Death of Me, Lovell owned a 2016 Dodge Challenger, a powerful and expensive car that he wrecked in 2017. The accident led to him losing his driver's license, and many speculate that this event was directly tied to his DUI arrest. Lovell's final known arrest came in 2019, this time for a violation of probation. Probation violations can occur for a variety of reasons.
Man, I swear, and I've been told this by COs, people that don't know what a CO is correctional officer that works within the jail. Probation, pretrial, is literally, it's set up to have you fail. So like, for instance, let's say you get arrested for your DUI. Let's say the maximum sentence of going to county jail or prison is like a year, 2 years. Let's just say that's what it is. But then you take a plea deal. Instead of like taking it to trial to prove your innocence, when you know you're guilty, you feel me? You take the plea deal, right? Plea deal for me with the DUI in Escambia County, Pensacola, Florida. They gave me 1 year probation. I had to get the interlock in my car for 6 months. Insurance was expensive, blase, blase, blase. But it is literally set up to fail you. So if you violate your probation, then you got to go do your prison sentence for 1 to 2 years because you violated your plea agreement.
Reasons, such as failing drug tests, missing court appointments, or not complying with terms set by the court. While the exact details of his violation aren't publicly known, it's clear that this arrest was a serious setback for Lovell. It's worth noting that probation violations can carry severe consequences, including extended jail time, which may have motivated
I've been there, done that, man. I'm low-key on the hush-hush, like, it's still going through some battles right now, currently, but you know, all I could do is stay out the way, keep my head down, and to be honest, like, with any of the charges I've dealt with, man, at the end of the day, it's not like I'm out here being a criminal. It's just, you make dumb mistakes sometimes. That's part of life.
To make significant changes in his life. But by this point, Lovell has already faced multiple legal challenges. And this arrest likely served as a wake-up call for Lovell, because after this, he had no further complications with the law. However, his life took a positive turn when on February 9th, 2023, Lovell had his first kid. This new responsibility seemed to solidify his commitment with staying on the right path, as he focused on providing a stable future for his child. And funnily enough, they even mentioned this in a video.
Where's Joseph?
He had a baby.
What? He's just a kid. What?
He'll be back soon, so I thought we needed a third friend, so I invited Tyler over.
And judging by the fact that Lovell hasn't been arrested for over 5 years now, it's safe to say that he's changed.
I can't wait for the day I can say that, man.
Changed his ways. But I can't say the same about this next SML crew member, and their crimes are so ridiculous that they sound like they're straight out of a cartoon. JJ, aka
I was about to say, I wonder who this is.
Julian Jimenez, who is best known for appearing in Chili's vlogs, had his first run-in with the law when he was just 18 years old, and he was charged with discharging a firearm in a public space, a serious offense that would immediately put him in the radar of law enforcement. And unfortunately for JJ, this was followed by an additional charge for possession of an unregistered weapon. To make matters even worse, JJ was also charged with a possession of cannabis, a charge that, while less severe than others, still quickly added to the list of growing offenses. Much like in Lovell's case, the consequences of these actions were immediate and harsh. JJ was fined $6,000 for his misdemeanors, a significant amount for someone so young. This early incident set the stage for what would become a troubling pattern of behavior. JJ's next arrest was far more serious, and involved a string of charges that would probably shock most of you. In 2019, just 2 months after his first violation, JJ got charged again for aggravated assault, battery, weapon offense, robbery, home invasion.
I mean, to be honest, I swear, the legal system is so f***ed up, man. Like, it could be like the simplest charge. You can get an assault charge by blowing air on somebody. You could walk by someone and go, that's technically assault, bro. Can you imagine? Like, I swear, I'm not going to talk about my cases. You feel me? My cases I'm not talking about. But the fact that they're trying to run with this case, the cases I got with is so dumb, bro. Like, I swear there's worse people out there that actually severely are criminals. But you got people like even like myself. Yes, I make simple mistakes. Well, it's not simple. It could be severe. And knock on wood, and thank God it didn't become a severe situation. Because, like, for instance, getting a DUI is a very serious thing because other people could be involved. Car wrecks, people dying, running over someone, hitting something, killing yourself, killing anybody else in the car with yourself. But luckily for me, it was just me, myself, and I, nobody else involved. You feel me? So I just feel like instead of like charging someone that got a DUI, potentially facing 1 to 2 years, maybe more, and then somebody facing also a DUI, but instead of just a simple DUI getting pulled over and blowing in a test and you fail, and then this person gets a DUI, same charge, but they wreck their car into a stop sign. Same consequences for both of them, but one is more severe than the other. It just doesn't make sense. I feel like there needs to be a tier stature, like, I don't know, man. Anyway.
And intimidation.
Sorry for the rant.
Severity of these charges resulted in an astronomical fine of $1.1 million, an amount that few individuals could ever hope to pay. He obviously serves
1.1, bro. Your bond right there alone is $100,000. And you have to pay that 100. It's not like you like. It's one thing if you want to cash out and spend 1.1 mil to bond out, but if you get a bonds agency, you pay 10%. You pay
jail time for this, as a very small percent of the population is able to pay that fine. The nature of these charges led many fans to speculate that JJ has fallen in with the wrong crowd. It's hard to believe that the guy who 1 year prior got pranked on Chili's channel and got cheese on his teeth would later commit a variety of very serious crimes. At just 18 years old, he was navigating a world of adult consequences, and some believe that his
I've never seen Logan wear some J's on his feet. That's crazy.
involvement in such serious crimes may have been influenced by external factors, such as peer pressure or even substance abuse. While there has been speculation that JJ may have struggled with more than just cannabis, these claims remained unconfirmed and should be taken as rumors rather than facts. But JJ isn't the only member of his family to be arrested. Chili's one and only arrest occurred in March of 2021, and while it wasn't as severe as the charges faced by the other members of the cast, it's still worth noting as it adds to the family's very complicated history with the law. Chili's arrest was for contempt of court, a charge that typically arises when someone fails to comply with a court order or shows disrespect towards a court's authority. In her
Man, I kid you. Nah, I hate court, bruh. Oh man, part of the reasons why I'm, once again, like, I'm not gonna win. I don't mean to be like laughing and smiling, but sometimes you gotta laugh through the pain. That's what I kind of learned through, like, going through everything I've been through. But man, the court system, bro, they literally, the reason why, like, it is how it is, like, honestly, like, the system don't give a fuck about nobody but the money, bro. Literally, like, for the last county I was in, or the county I'm still dealing with, I think the COs was telling me for every day an inmate is in county jail, the jail system or whatever, they get paid like $1,500 a head while you're in there each day. They get paid. So you really think they're gonna make it easy for you to be out in the free world? No. They trying to make their money.
her case, the details surrounding the incident remain somewhat private, but it resulted in a $500 fine. Continuing with Chili's family, we have yet another family member who got arrested, this time being her dad, Minelli Jimenez. While he's often seen in Chili's vlogs as a supporting and loving father, his legal history reveals a more complicated side to his life. Minelli's first known arrest occurred in 2011, when he was charged with battery, which involves the intentional use of force against another person, is a serious...
And like, as whoever this commentary person is, the SML Universe content creator, yes, these are the offenses that's being told and spoke about, they sound extremely serious, like, oh my god, that's so insane. But like, once again, like, you can be charged for an assault charge, like I said, just for blowing air on somebody. You can get a DUI charge if you're point blase over the limit. It could be the slightest thing. Boom, DUI. Boom. Now you're facing all this because you drank half a cup of wine at dinner and you're just driving. Boom, DUI. Boom. Like, you could accidentally not know that your driver's license is suspended, because it's not like, I mean, I think they do notify you in the mail, but like, who like checks their mail on a regular? I mean, I guess, I don't know about y'all, I don't check the mail like that. I be checking the mail maybe once a month, every other month, and let it build up, and then I get to it when I get to it. But anyways, you don't really, like, sometimes I used to sit there and go online and be like, all right, let me check to see my license suspended before I get behind the wheel, because you go to jail if your license is suspended and you get pulled over. Bro, I kid you not. Like, anything and everything, I swear.
And Minelli was fined $200 for this specific incident. While the identity of the victim of this case was never officially confirmed, some fans have speculated that it may have been Wanda Jimenez, Minelli's wife and the mother of Chili and JJ. But Minelli's legal troubles didn't end with his first arrest. In 2014 and again in 2019, he was charged with battery once again, and after these charges, he didn't have any more criminal violations besides a small one that happened in July of 2024, when he was charged with trespassing. Trespassing is a less severe offense compared to battery, but it's still...
I swear, and I'm so sorry for pausing it the way I do, but honestly, a lot of these things are relatable to me, because I've also, in Escambia County, all those mugshots you just saw, those are Escambia County, that's out of Pensacola, Florida. And I like I said, I can't count how many, I can't count personally, just in Escambia County alone, how many mugshots I got. But anyways, I've been charged as well for trespassing in Escambia County, and it was the dumbest BS on planet Earth, bro. I was banned for life from a club in Pensacola. And I knew that, so I knew not to go to that club anymore. But what I didn't realize was the sidewalk walking past the club is the club's property. It was the dumbest thing. I thought the sidewalk is literally public property. Like, you can be on the sidewalk. So anyways, the reason why I was on the sidewalk is because I was waiting for some homies to come out of the club because I can't go in. So I'm waiting for them to come out so we go to a different club so I can go in. While I'm sitting there waiting, 3 officers come running, tackling me to the ground, taking me to jail for trespassing, bro. The dumbest.
It carries legal consequences. Minelli was fined $150 for this incident, but the Jimenez family arrests continue because Chili's mom has also been arrested. Wanda's first arrest occurred in May of 2013, when she was charged with a moving traffic violation and resisting an officer. Moving traffic violations can range from speeding to running a red light, but when combined with resisting an officer, the situation becomes more serious. Resisting an officer typically involves refusing to comply with law enforcement, which can escalate a routine stop into a criminal matter. For these charges, Wanda was fined $1,000 for each violation.
And once again, it says the bond is $1,000. You pay 10% and you're out, so it's $100. So when I got arrested for trespassing, my bond was also $1,000, but luckily it was just $100 to get out.
Pulling up to $2,000. Finally, we're gonna leave the Jimenez family behind and move on to the other 2 cast members who have been arrested. And the crimes of these 2 people are by far the most severe ones in this video. Believe it or not, the next culprit is none other than Matthew Reber, Logan and Lance's cousin, aka the voice of Scooter. Matthew's run-in with the
Hi, fat boy.
law happened in September of 2019, when he was charged for excessively whipping a child so hard that it left bruises. According to Escambia County Sheriff's Office, Matthew Scott Reber, 35, was charged with felony child abuse. The child said he had been whipped because he was bad, according to an arrest report, and complained that he had pain in his back and buttocks. Reber admitted that he whipped.
Man, I swear, everyone is running with some, bro. I swear, you take it back, and for Matt, and for the ones that don't know, like I said, like I used to live in Pensacola, so, and then I've met Matt a couple of times. Matt is a cool person, but anyways, man, at this point, if they want to arrest you like that, obviously CPS is gonna get involved, all this, and trust me, I've dealt with CPS cases as well, and it's not fun, but anyways. Everybody would have an arrest record if you take this back 20 years back before everybody started taking it so serious when it comes to how you discipline your child. Nowadays, you can't even you can't whip your kids. You can't smack them. You can't do none of that without CPS knocking on your door. In some cases, cops will pull up to the door. Like
the child because he needed discipline.
I used to go to school, bruises all up and down my back, my thighs, my butt, my everything, bro.
The Escambia County Sheriff's Office arrest report continues. As he stated, "It's not my fault. He bruises easily." According to ECSO, the child had what appeared to be the impression of a belt that started on the right side of his back, extended over the backbone area and towards the left side of his back, along with what appeared to be a slight bruising on his buttocks. The child was transported to the Gulf Coast Kids House for an interview and medical evaluation. The report states that the corporal punishment was excessive due to injuries. Matthew Reber was released from Escambia County Jail on
He said Escambia. It's Excambia.
a $2,500 bond. But thankfully, later it was proven that Matthew was framed, so all the charges were dropped.
Oh, framed by who? Oh, I don't know his personal life situation. I don't know if he's dealing with baby mama drama or whatever the case may be, but this sounds like some BS my baby mama was trying to pull on me, bruh.
And later, he was proven innocent. Finally, some good news in this video. But things aren't gonna be good for long, because Logan's ex-girlfriend Adriana committed her crimes against Logan. Now, many of you probably aren't shocked to see her name here. After all, we already know she isn't exactly the best girlfriend to Logan. Their relationship was filled with drama, and let's just say she isn't winning any Girlfriend of the Year awards. Adriana was charged with battery and destruction of property, but after a couple years passed, the videos of her mentally and physically abusing Logan popped up on the internet, which led some fans to believe
she is like the definition of bat crazy. I mean, I don't know her like that. I can't really be speaking on that, but from what I've seen, yeah, she crazy. Those are the ones that like I get terrified of. Like I be trying to stay far from, bro. because nothing good really ends up happening. Like, don't get me wrong, like there's something about catches my attention when it's a toxic relationship, you feel me? But it's dangerous, man.
Believe that the victim of battery and destruction of property was none other than Logan himself.
She's coming at me with a knife to kill me. She's coming at me with a knife to kill me. 911?
I ain't gonna lie, when I was in a position like this one time, bro, this chick, she was in the military though. I had her come over. And, you know, we was lit, but she got emotionally lit, like sad, mad, angry lit. And she pulled out knives. I had to call my homie on FaceTime. I was like, bro, if I end up getting stabbed, you are the witness to this crime, okay? Like,
Hey!
and then boom, I kicked her out.
Hey, Adriana, listen.
Give me my phone. Give me my phone with the video of you trying to save me after splitting my wrist.
Okay, it's not here. Look here. It's not in my pocket. Look. It's not in my pocket. Here.
Where the fuck is it? Where the fuck is it?
It's right here.
Where the fuck is it? Did you delete the videos?
And not leave. Leave. Absolutely leave. Someone save me.
Man, look, and this is one of the reasons why having like cameras and stuff, especially within your home, is very important. Security cameras have saved my life several times. When I say save my life, I'm talking about saving my life from the legal system. Like, the law will choose a different person, take their word for it against yours. Especially with the way I look in my rap sheet. Bro, cops will believe somebody else over me in a heartbeat. But they can't argue with surveillance tapes, right? I had to prove myself so many times, bro.
She won't let me. This is ridiculous. Oh my God. Stop it.
But that wasn't the only damage done. One of the more costly offenses she committed was breaking Logan's $20,000 Rolex. A Christmas gift that definitely didn't deserve that kind of treatment.
I want you out of my house. For the record, I'm not done.
That's you. Give me it.
There's the cops going. There's where the cops are going. Oh, here she goes. Being her again. Okay. Hey, John, let's all stop. Let's just stop. Let's stop.
Crazy.
Let's stop. Let's stop. You know you're going to jail for the rest of your life. Unless you stop. I want you to stop right now. Hey, John, you will go to jail for the rest of your life. You know what you just broke? A $20,000 Rolex. That is destruction of property. You just destroyed a $20,000 Rolex.
Those are all of the SML cast members I could find. If you enjoyed this video,
Jeez, man, look. I mean, life be life, man. Last time I dealt with a girl that kind of reminds me of Adriana, I ain't gonna lie. Because she ended up tried to get me put in jail. This was in 2023. Anyways, I was already in trouble as it is with the legal system. And then when I was dating this one girl, I put her on my channel. I went live with her and I talked about her several times and stuff like that. So some of y'all might know who I'm talking about. But anyways, she ended up getting the cops involved. The cops got there. Those same cops have arrested me in the past before. So the cops were kind of ready. Like, she's wanting to press charges, this and that and the other. I was like, for doing what? For hitting her or whatever. And I was like, bro, I haven't hit her. I got security cameras. I could show you. And then luckily I had roommates there that was there as witnesses to back me up. But what saved me was because that same chick, she ended up going to jail. She called the cops pretty much on herself to go to jail. Her bond was set as $2,000, but she couldn't pay no bail bonds to bail her out. She had to pay the full $2,000. So she was stuck in there up until I kind of felt bad and I ended up bonding her out. Anyways, long story short, girls can be crazy, and that's why I gotta be extra careful, and that goes for anybody else out there, and it's vice versa. Girls, be careful. Fellas, be careful. But hey, this is life. If you guys made it to the end, thank you. Sorry for the rants and rambles. Smash the like button, leave a comment, click that bell. Till next time, I'm gonna see y'all next time. I'm out.